hurry up.
Huh? What?
We've got less than 7 minutes to get to the bridge.
We? Wait a second, lady. I don't even know who...
Never mind that. Do you want to enter this race or not?
Race? Oh yeah, the race. The run. Coast to coast, $1 million.
6 minutes.
Look, I just woke up in my car in the bottom of the bay and somehow got out.
5.5 minutes?
Okay. I could do with that money, but there's a problem.
Don't worry. You can dry off in the car.
The car is the problem, unless you got a tow truck hiding around here somewhere.
Your car is going nowhere. My car, on the other hand.
Your car? Who's driving? What do you need me for?
You can drive. Or, so I've heard. I'll be your co-driver.
I don't need a co-driver.
No, but you need a car. And you've got 5 minutes to find one.
Okay. You get me in this race and then, well, we'll see how it goes.
Show me what you can do. Then I'll decide how it goes. Here. Catch. 4 minutes.
Nice car. Hold on. There's no way we can cross the city in 4 minutes.
Not if you keep thinking we won't.
Okay, let's go. My name's Matt.
I know who you are.
Great. But who exactly are you?
Just shut up and drive, will ya?
So, I didn't get your name.
That's not important. Can you go any faster?
It may not be important to you, but I need to know who I'm dealing with. Especially when someone's just tried to kill me.
You think I had something to do with that?
Well, you show up at the scene of the crime claiming to know me. Either you're some sort of psychic or...
Keep your eyes on the road and speed up. We're never going to make it at this race.
Woo, we made it.
Was that really necessary?
And I thought you were in this for the thrills.
The race is about to start. Get ready.
Sure thing, Miss...
Look, there's Paolo Sandretti.
Well, I see you're a racing fan then.
We need to win the first stage to scare these guys. Do whatever you need to do. Good driving. You still remember the basics then?
The basics? I was runner-up in the championship in my rookie year. My rookie year.
Sure, but that was what, 12 years ago?
11. How come you know so much about me? And I know nothing about you?
What do you want to know?
Well, apart from who you are, why were you waiting for me at the docks?
Why did you let your racing career go?
I'm asking the questions here. You must have seen what happened at the docks. How do I know you're not responsible?
I'm no killer.
So you just like to watch fools get murdered, is that it?
Hold up. We've got trouble. Cops. And lots of them. Go!
Ha!
Amazing.
I know, I'm on fire.
I meant the scenery. It's incredible, don't you think?
Sure is.
Who was that?
Don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Hold on. Time to find out who this Joker is.
Can we try and focus on winning the race?
Huh?
Will you get back here? We're wasting time.
Hey, come here. I got an idea. I know how we can make up some time.
Did we have to leave my car?
Relax, it's not going anywhere. Unless the bears go for it.
I really don't see how this old thing is any better.
American muscle, baby. Beats European precision any day.
Maybe, but the seat's broken. And there's a spring sticking right up my... Huh. Looks like a job for some American muscle.
There. Good as new.
Seems we've drifted off course by nearly 100 miles.
I said good as new.
Which means if we're going to make Vegas in time for qualification, we need to go flat out. The bridge is out! Hit the brakes! Now! Death Valley. You know, this is the hottest, driest, and lowest place in America.
Is this a vacation for you?
No, just interested, that's all. Death Valley. What a fantastic name.
This place is deserted. We don't want to spend the night here.
Maybe not so deserted. Check your mirrors.
Hey, that looks like...
Our friend from earlier. And it looks like he's got a... He can't be about to. Can he? He is! Go! Go! Uh-oh. Looks like a dead end.
No problem. Watch this.
We lost him. Did you find anything belonging to our mystery man?
No, just some golf clubs and a briefcase, and it's locked.
That's mine.
More secrets? What's in it?
I've worked out the quickest route to Vegas. If we follow the toll road, we should just make it before the qualification deadline.
At some point, you're gonna have to tell me who you are.
We need to leave right now.
Hey, recognize that car?
Should I? Wait, is that our gun-crazy friend's car?
Sure is.
How did he make it out of that crash?
No idea. It's time to put a stop to this once and for all.
Is this wise? What if he comes back?
Then I'm gonna introduce his face to Mr. Seven Iron here.
I really think this is a mistake.
Duly noted. Now stand back. I'm going for a hole-in-one. Hey, what the heck? It's you!
Who was that?
Doesn't matter.
Some crazy guy's been shooting at us. Turns out you know him, and it doesn't matter?
Just leave it, will ya? I don't see why you had to give him the car back.
It was a peace offering. Besides, I didn't actually give it to him. Just left it at the motel, and then rented this better car.
Peace offering? Trust me, this guy doesn't know what peace is.
And how do you know that? Why won't you tell me who it is?
That's rich coming from you. I don't know anything about you.
Pull over.
Huh? What's up? Not another flat tire.
I'm not going any further until you tell me who that crazy guy is.
Why won't you tell me who you are?
I asked you first. And besides, I didn't point a gun at you.
Do you want to get out and walk?
The car is in my name. No car, no race. Now start talking or start walking.
You drive a hard bargain. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a long story, though.
Stick to the basics. We still have a race to win.
I used to be friends with that guy. We were teammates back in my racing days. Best buddies.
Until you stole his car.
You want me to tell this story or not?
Sorry. Go on.
I was dating his younger sister, Winona. She was really sweet, but she was also a racing freak. Hung around the pits all day, always pestering us to let her drive the cars. But we just laughed and promised. Then one night while I slept, she took my keys and put my car into the main stand. Killed instantly. I got suspended, never racing again. Her brothers always blamed me, and now he's out for revenge.
That's a sad story.
You said it. My life's been one long... Full start! Right, that's that.
He's forgiven you? You've made up?
Not exactly. We're gonna duel it out like racing drivers. First one to that rock pile wins. Yes! We did it, baby! We did it!
Boys and their toys. Can we get back to the race now?
In a minute, I just need to talk to our friend. Make sure he's gonna leave us alone now like he promised. Where'd he go? He better not go back on his word that...
Never mind that. More cops. Dead ahead. I think they've seen us. I think we lost him.
Think again. Take the wheel. I got an idea.
You're crazy.
My swing is definitely improving.
Can we just get out of here now?
Hold on a moment. Got it. We'll lose the cops in the mountains. They won't risk taking the choppers up above the snow line.
Hey, look who's back.
Okay, enough is enough. Time to end this. Once and for all.
He's lost it!
Game over, man. Game over.
We have to stop. Check and see if he's all right.
No way.
He could be trapped in there, drowning. We have to rescue him.
Like you rescued me from the bay, you mean?
I was just about to when I saw you surfacing.
Didn't want to get your hair wet?
I think there's a shovel in the back. We can dig him out.
Dig him out? He's been trying to kill us for the last 100 miles. And he's probably spent the last 10 years plotting against me.
Don't you see? This is your chance to make amends. Heal old wounds. We all friends again now?
Me and him are okay. Not sure about you yet.
You get me to Denver, and I'll leave you alone. Not gonna let you win this race or nothing, though.
Of course not. Wouldn't expect you to.
And I ain't never gonna forget Winona, neither.
Can you go any faster? We're going to miss stage qualification in Denver if you don't step on it.
Sure thing, ma'am. Don't worry about the blizzard outside.
You two always get along this well?
This looks like a shortcut.
Hit the brakes!
No!
Whoa! Everyone stay completely still or we're going over the edge. That was close.
You're crazier than a sprayed roach. I should have taken the bus.
We need to grab some sleep. The next stage sets off before sunrise.
Man, I'm totally cashed.
This thing is finished. The suspension is beat.
Don't suppose you know any 24-hour car dealers in Denver?
Well now, it's funny you should say that.
Oh, man, it's not meant to wake up ahead of the sun. It ain't normal. Huh? What the?
So, what do you think?
Where did you...
Think your American muscle can handle some Japanese technology?
You bet. Gonna be fun finding out anyways. I'd wish you luck, but, well, you know.
I think they're following us.
More cops?
Don't think so. Keep going and we'll shake them off.
These guys don't give up.
Maybe we shouldn't make them any angrier.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to force them off the road. Hang on!
Finally, I think we've lost them.
I wouldn't be so sure. They seem pretty determined. Who are they anyway? Are they out to stop the race or just us?
I don't know.
Did you notice that logo on the trucks? DeMarco Trading. That mean anything to you? We ought to have a word with them. Never mind. Hang on! This is gonna be close! So much for Japanese technology. This is totaled.
At least we're alive.
No thanks to your friends with the rockets.
They're not my friends.
But you know who they are. What they want.
You're not gonna believe this. Someone up above must be looking out for us. Why are we stopping? We're still 100 miles out of Chicago. We need to catch up with the race.
I hear you, but there's a problem.
Cops? I don't see them. Or more of those mob goons.
Mob goons, huh? I had a feeling you knew something about this. Why is the mob after us?
Never mind that. What's the problem?
We're running on empty. Turns out British Reserve doesn't mean there's a reserve gas tank. Where's that map of yours? We need to find ourselves a gas station.
It's in there. Knock yourself out. I'm going to stretch my legs. Look, one of the other racers. We've caught up.
We're not running on empty now.
The next stage doesn't start until 10 in the morning.
Plenty of time for you to tell me what's going on then. 2 rooms, please.
lost something?
Move over. That's that then.
Looks like you've been used.
We should get back to the race.
It's the feds! We gotta get out of here! Back up! Stop here! Here. We need to respray the Porsche. It's the only way we'll shake off the feds. Now put this on. You need to forget about her and get back to what you know.
What's that?
Racing. You're still a racing driver, aren't you?
We missed the stage start, though.
Well, put your foot down then. We can still catch up.
And I need a car. We can't go back for the Aston Martin now.
Don't you worry about a car. I know a guy who can help you with that. Pull up over there.
Chevy metal. Who comes up with this?
That would be me.
You sell used cars now.
Got dealerships in 20 states. What? I had to do something when the racing ended.
Breaker, this is Hopeless Loser calling, Snowman?
10-4, Hopeless Loser. This is Snowman. How's your new wheels? Over.
Pretty special. Why are you helping me? Over.
Well, I don't like to see a guy fooled by a woman like that. And let's just say you're my only decent opposition in this race. And what's the point of racing if you ain't got a rival?
Breaker, Snowman, this is Hopeless Loser. We got major Smoky presence coming up the rear. Over.
10-4, Hopeless Loser. No way we're gonna outrun these grizzly bears. They need hunting.
10-4, Snowman. Okay, I'll tackle the grizzlies if you can draw away the other Smokies. Over.
10-4, Hopeless Loser. Good luck.
Breaker, Snowman, this is Hopeless Loser. The grizzlies have been tranquilized. Over.
I'm gonna find a Bates Motel to hide out in for the night. Over.
The Chicago PD has issued this picture of the suspect, who they describe as one of the FBI's most wanted. We have some breaking news on this story, coming from our Eye in the Sky. These live pictures from Philadelphia, where the suspect is apparently holed up in this motel. Police may be only minutes away from entering the building. We can see FBI vans arriving also. The suspect is on the most wanted list. He's been identified as a former racing driver named...
Breaker, Hopeless Loser. This is Snowman. Saw your TV debut this morning. Impressive. Thought I'd lend some moral support. Over.
10-4, good buddy. Where you at?
I'm in the truck just ahead of you. Park the snake in the back, and we'll be set.
I should have been a stunt driver.
You should have been a racing driver.
Yeah.
We need to be sure we've lost the cops. Tune in that police scanner. Another lucky escape, my friend.
There's no luck in racing, remember?
Hey, look. More mobsters up ahead. Time for some trucking revenge.
Wait, maybe this scanner can pick up his phone call.
So what are we doing with the girl when we drop off the briefcase?
Take her out to Miller's Crossing. You know the rest.
Miller's Crossing. Where's that, boss? Is that near the Dixon farm?
What are you, stonad? Like in a movie. You know, Miller's Crossing. Forget it. Take her out to the woods and make sure she don't come back. Gabish?
But boss, she's...
I know who she is. That's why she needs to disappear. Orders from the top.
Look, he's heading south into Jersey.
Dixon Farm. Got it. 15 miles north of Atlantic City.
You going after her?
I have to. Whatever she's done, I can't leave it like this.
Well, I still have a race to win. Going to pick up a new car in Trenton, then race for the finish.
Okay, good luck.
There ain't no luck in...
Yeah, I got it. This is it.
Stop! This is the FBI! We have you surrounded!
Holy Toledo! How did you...
I jumped out after you rammed the car.
So, are you gonna thank me or... hug me, maybe? You can at least tell me what this is all about now.
We need to get back to the farm. I'll tell you everything on the way. We have to get that briefcase before DeMarco shows up.
You gonna tell me why you left me in Chicago then? And why you used me as some sort of courier?
Okay, I admit I did use you to get to Chicago. The best way to avoid the feds was to use the run as cover.
So, you're a felon then?
Not exactly. More of an informant. The briefcase contained the DeMarco accounts for the last 10 years.
Which is what the FBI is after. Evidence to bring down the family.
Yeah, but I couldn't just give it to them without some way of escaping the mob. So, I arranged to give the briefcase to DeMarco.
In return for cash, no doubt.
I needed that to disappear. Only DeMarco betrayed me, took the case and grabbed me.
And was about to kill you if I hadn't shown up.
So it seems. That was the part of the plan I wasn't expecting. I didn't think he'd go that far. So, now I need to get that briefcase back. It's my only insurance against the family. And the feds.
So what's your connection to the DeMarcos?
It's complicated. Can you get these cuffs off me?
Your wrists are bleeding.
I didn't think you'd come after me.
We've got company.
I think we lost them again.
But for how long? Are we gonna be on the run forever?
The run. Head for New York. We can still win the race. And $1 million could make running a whole lot easier.
New York City, we made it!
The finish line is in Times Square. The Lincoln Tunnel will take us right there.
I can see one of the racers up ahead. We can still do this! We're in the lead! I can see the finish up ahead! What?
What's going on?
It's a trap! Looks like we're not done running yet. Hold on! This is impossible!
I've got an idea. We did it!
We sure did. Ever been to Canada?
Not yet.
I hear the cops there ride horses.
Should be easy to outrun.
So, you gonna tell me your name now?
I guess so. It's Sophia. Sophia DeMarco.